Football Memories group at Airdrie was started because three of us, myself, Dougie Alsop and John Henderson, were invited over to a care home in Motherwell where an ex-Airdrie player was placed. He lived there. And John Henderson, who's the Airdrie historian, had some old clippings when he played for Airdrie back in the 1950s. And they took the clippings over and we had a chat with the guy, and it was great. It very little memory of what happened even previously that day, but whenever we started talking football, he could take us back to games in the 50s when he played with Airdrie and other teams he played with.
Airdrie Onions meet Celtic at Hampden Park, Glasgow for their semi-final before a crowd of 50,000. Airdrie kick-off. Almost at one comes a mighty shock for Celtic. Watch closely. Reid takes over. Goalie Bonner comes out, but it's in the net. A sensational goal within 15 seconds of the start. What's more, Celtic haven't yet touched the ball.
So he excellent recall for 40, 50 years ago, but didn't have any recollection. So it just kind of made us think that this is something that we could do at Airdrie. So the people that we invite to the Airdrie Memories group are generally speaking, we've been in touch with the Lanarkshire Carers Forum, and they've given us contacts for the care homes in the area. So we just send out invites every time we're holding the group to invite, and it's open to anyone. Predominantly we get people that have got Alzheimer's or dementia, but we've also got people coming along that have got brain injuries, and we've also got people come along who are just lonely and just want to talk football, because all we do basically is sit and talk football.
At Football Memories, we sit at tables with volunteers and we talk about all football teams and go back many years up to the present day, talking about football and what positions they played and the memories that they brings back to them, that going away back to their childhood when they first started going to football, right up to the present day where they watch it on the television nowadays. The group that I bring from Beechwood Care Home benefit from immensely. They still talk about it when we go back, what they've done, who they've met, and talk about all the volunteers and all the knowledge that they've got from it.
The group meets on the first Friday of every month at the Pennycar Stadium in Airdrie. It's free for anyone who comes along, and they're provided with a tea coffee bovril and a pie at half time. And it's funded at the moment. Initially it was funded by, we got a grant to fund it, but now we're funded by the Sports Trust. It's very rewarding when you sit down with an individual, anyone who comes along, and you share some photographs with them, and it triggers memories for them, and it initiates a conversation. Tommy Gemmell. You remember him, aye?
Yes,
aye. And then the right half, we'll go through the team and see who you can remember. The right half, he's still with Celtic. He's their kit man. You think of that one?
You've got him.
You
got him.
Stanley, mate. I'm trying to think his name.
Who else do we need?
He was a manager, wasn't he, of Scotland?
Which one's this, number 4?
Yeah.
Aye. I think he was 80s, maybe just to the 90s, maybe. Don't know if he got as far into the 90s.
We've now got a regular individuals coming along every month, coming from care homes in Cleland and Humaines, some from Motherwell. We've got 1 or 2 from Caldercrooks. We've got obviously the Airdrie ones, but it's open to anyone. Anyone can come along.
My name is Tommy Cairns. I've been coming to Football Memories for the last 2 months.
Tell me your thoughts. What do you think of it?
Very good. I thought it was good at it, but some of the players I can't remember them. And I've been gone for 1950. And I went to all the Motherwell games. Although Celtic was a team, but my dad hadn't enough money at that time, just after the war. So he took me to Firth Park, it was nearest. I've been down to Airdrie a couple of times, the old park.
Brimfield. What's your greatest memories of watching football?
1950, Celtic beat Arsenal 1-0 in the Coronation Cup, first round, and Collins scored for the corner. I was also at the cup final when Celtic were winning 1-0 with Clyde, and Clyde scored in the last seconds, and the Celtic goalkeeper blamed the sun in his eyes that day. That was the first game to tell that by Celtic and Clyde.